Hey champions, this is Arian Tyson out of St. Louis, Missouri, representing Slicktown to the fullest, and I'm just coming back at you to shoot a video. It is a frosty yet sunny morning here in the STL, as you could probably tell. It's just my rear view defroster is just now starting to unthaw. But the sun is shining bright, and be that as it may, it's just going to be a good day today. It's going to be a good day because I believe it, and it is so. And I want to challenge you today. I want to encourage you today, and I want to ask you something. What does your sphere of influence look like? And let me preface my comments. I have often heard that, you are pretty much the sum total of the 5 people that you hang around the most. And we could sit back and say, nobody has, influence over me. I'm my own person. But the reality is, if you stay around an environment long enough, it will influence you. And let me be clear about that. The term "you are a product of your environment," it's partially true. There's some truth to it. There is some truth to it. But it's not complete. But it is some truth to it. And because inherently, whether we know it or not, there are certain traits that we pick up on when it comes to our environment. But the good news is that we don't have to stay in that place. We all have the ability to change our situation. We all have the ability to go after what we want out of life. But the challenge is stepping out of our comfort zone. That's the biggest challenge, because it's easy to get comfortable. It's easy to get complacent. And truth be told, complacency and mediocrity go hand in hand. If you're someone with purpose, if you're someone with a dream, you have no time to be complacent. You have no time to just settle for mediocrity. Your dreams are at stake. And if you are surrounded by people that won't even take the time to speak life and encourage you, you need to change your sphere of influence. And I could care less how much it's gonna hurt, because I guarantee you that if your dream is as important to you as you say it is, then losing the people that say that they're for you, but they don't support you, they don't understand you, it's not going to hurt as bad as you think it do after a while. Because you'll be able to look back and you'll be able to say, you know what? It all worked out for my good. So I'm going to ask you this. What does your sphere of influence look like? Or are you surrounded by people that are going somewhere, or are you surrounded by people that are just comfortable where they are? If you're someone that's determined to have a better life than where you are right now, you will find yourself outgrowing people who are just fine where they are. I mean, that's just not only is it a fact, I mean, realistically, it's just common sense. And that's where, you know, people enter your life for a season. You know, we tend to put seasonal people in lifetime positions, or we attempt to. But then the thing is, our conscience will convict us, our spirit will convict us, and you know, we have to be real with ourselves, you know, because you know, we spent too long, you know, you can't spend too long in the same place. You have to continue to move forward. And even though you will experience, you know, some bumps in the road, you may experience some failures, fail forward. As long as you're going forward, as long as you're making progress, it is worth it. It's worth it for me. It may not be worth it for you, and you know, if that's the case, then you know, that's on you. But for me and for my sphere of influence, it's worth it, because we are going in the right direction. We are growing, we are maturing, we are evolving. You know, we are not only on a personal level, but on a professional level as well. So if you're someone that, you know, realizes, you know, and is finally being honest with themselves to say that their sphere of influence sucks, and you want to do something about it, you know, because you know that you have a purpose on your life, you know that you are not meant to stay where you are right now, then you are someone that I want to work with. You are someone that I want to be on this growing team, because this growing team, you know, we are our sphere of influence. We are a community of individuals that speak life into one another, regardless to our differences, regardless to our circumstances, our different circumstances. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, brown, red, green. It doesn't matter if you're male, female, boy, girl, young, old. It doesn't matter. If you know that you're supposed to be doing better and doing more than what you're doing right now, then you need to, number one, distance yourself from people that are not growing and people that are just complacent. Let them stay complacent. Your dreams should not have to die because they are complacent and you're waiting on their approval. And if you let your dreams die, you have nobody to blame but yourself. Because when you decide to take a stand on your dreams, you will start attracting and start surrounding yourself with people that will encourage you to go after your dreams wholeheartedly and unapologetically. I'm telling you what I know. You will start to experience your environment and your life change from the inside out. And if you want to know more, if you know that you need to know more, then I encourage you to connect with me on Facebook. I encourage you to shoot me an email at the email address in the description box below this video, because you know it's time out. It's time out for nonsense. You know, it's time out for making excuses, you know, because everything is in you. And if you don't know it's in you, you have to get around people that will help you bring it out. You have to. You have to change your sphere of influence. Because I don't care how independent you say you are. Everybody needs somebody. You know, and just because you have somebody help you along the way, it doesn't mean that you're not, you know, quote unquote independent. It just means that you have enough common sense to know that you can't do it by yourself. You can't get to, you know, this place of uncharted waters by yourself. You have to be able to link with people that have gone ahead and have basically set the tone for you to do it, and for it to be easier for you to make the transition. So I encourage you. I want you to join the team. I want to put you on the team, because this community is absolutely phenomenal. This community is absolutely it's encouraging, it's inspiring, it's motivating, it's challenging, but it's for your good. Click the link below if you're just ready to get started. It's just that simple. But I'm going to wrap this up. I trust that you will enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love.